Hello students, this is Devarchana Rao, lecturer in computer science. In our previous slides, we have already discussed about different components of motherboard, and we have discussed about the chipsets, we have discussed about different processors. In our today's slide, we will be discussing about the color code concept and color coding and device connectors and ports on the motherboard. So basically, why color coding is used? It is used in order to identify all the specific or corresponding device connectors and ports so that we can connect the cables, or we can fit in the cables without any confusion. So we will be discussing about those colors and its corresponding device connectors or ports. So first of all, we will be discussing about user input connectors, device connectors. The first one is the green color port, which function is to connect mouse or pointing device, we can say. We use PS2 connectors for the mouse connections. It is a 6-pin mini DIN female connector. Next is a purple colored port, that is PS2 keyboard port, which is a 6-pin mini DIN female port. Next comes the game port, which is a 15-pin D female port. This is of gold or yellow gold color. Next are the general input output ports. The basic input output port is the USB port. So we have already discussed about the bus standard. In that we have discussed there are different types of USB ports which is differentiated according to their speed. So first comes the USB 1. This is a low speed USB port which is of white color. Next comes the USB 2.0, which is a high speed of black color. Next comes the USB 3.0 super speed, which is a sky blue color. Next is USB 3.0 super speed, which always which is always on even if the PC is turned off. This is of yellow color. Next is the red color high power USB, in which more than 500 amount of current is available. Next comes a gray color Firewall. It is also known as IEEE 1394. Basically, a Firewall is a method of transforming information between digital devices, especially audios and video equipments. So this is a 6-pin Firewall and also found in 9-pin Firewall. This is of gray color. Next are the parallel ports. So a parallel port is a connector for a device that sends or receives several bits of data simultaneously by using more than one wire, and at one point of time several bits or several data is simultaneously transformed. So these parallel ports are of 25 pin D female pin ports. So this is of burgundy color. Next is the serial port, which is a teal color, which is a 9-pin D male port. In this serial ports, one bit of data is transformed at one point of time. modem to computer connectors are found in the serial ports. Next, we will be discussing about the video ports. Here, the first comes the analog monitor. This is a 15-pin VGA female port, that is video graphic array female port, which is of blue color. This is normally found, we have already seen these ports. This is a 3-row pin, which is normally found on the video cards or computer monitors, projectors, or any high-defined television sets. Next is the digital monitor, which is of white color and of a DVI female port, that is digital visual interface female port. This is used to basically connect this is used for the video circuits, example video display controllers, which is of white color. Next is a yellow color port, which is S-video of 4-pin mini DIN. S-video ports are basically used for signaling standard, for standard definition of video. It is used for achieving better signaling and better image quality by the system. It is basically much better than the composite videos. The composite videos are also found in the yellow color. Next is the digital audio and video port, which is of black color. Its connection to PC is with the HDMI port or display port female. Next, we will be discussing some audio ports or audio connectors. So a pink color port is a phone connector, which is used for connecting analog audio signals or analog microphone audio inputs. It can be either mono or stereo, which means sound signals can be either one, then it's mono, or sound signals can be either more than one, which is stereo. It has connections to PC with 3.5 mm of TRS. This is a phone connector. Next we have our next audio connector, that is of light blue color, which is an analog line level audio input. So line level is a specified strength of an audio signal which is used to transmit analog sounds between audio components such as CD, DVD players, TV sets, audio amplifiers. Next is our lime green color analog line level audio output. So pink and light blue were the input ports, whereas lime green and black are the audio output ports, which is used for front stereo speakers or headphones, and black color is analog line level audio output, rear stereo surrounded by the surrounded speakers. These were our input and output audio ports. Next is a orange color, that is analog line level audio output center and a subwoofer. A silver color is a analog line level audio output outside stereo surrounded by speakers. A orange color is a digital audio output similar with coaxial SPDIF. It is a RCA connector. And a black color is a digital audio output optical SPDIF. The SPDIF are the we can say are the cables that are used to connect all those digital audio output. The orange color is used for coaxial cables, whereas the black color is used for optical SPDIF cables. So these were all the color codes and their corresponding ports which are they connected to. So this is the end to this slide. We have already discussed about everything about the motherboard. I think you liked the video. Thank you all.